Oh, you send me swinging. You send me. Y'all blame my co-host. Look at this. I just put this shirt on. I am. So I'm already. Yes, because you grabbed my cup. So we're gonna take this shirt off, but we're not gonna do it on the camera. But I was already like, I blame my co-host. Look, she got me changing times. She got me doing everything just to say hello. She got stuff all on my shirt. Got me spilling juice on my shirt. Now I got to do the one hand take off shirt while holding her. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my TGI Friday. So you know what, y'all? This girl had blueberries, purple carrots, and what else was in there? But all I know, that's what she had for lunch. It smells like she's about to have part two of the reason we came in late. Well, that's just a pass on the gas, girl. We're never giving you nothing like that when we're going somewhere. Tell everybody. Oh no, you tell them hi. Look, y'all see the little thing in her back of her shirt. Okay. Mhm. No, we're not. No, we're not eating shoulders today. We're saying hello. You're supposed to be co-hosting. You're supposed to be in there. Come on, let's say some hellos. Let's get up there and say hello. That's the least you can do, Juice. You gotta say hello. You gotta greet everybody, okay? Come on, what kind of co-host are you if you're not speaking? Hold on. Okay, wait. Juicer, make juice. Dude, sit over here. Better seat. Yeah, that's my name. Okay. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Hold on, let's go to the top. Started from the bottom. Now we here. Okay, let's go. Dan, how you doing? Thank you, Dan. Thank you, King, for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Yes. How you doing, Susan, member sister? How you doing? How you doing today, sis? We still sending prayers and love out to you. And to each other. Look, Mama Ann, my co-host about to leave. My co-host want to grab everything on. My co-host got spirit fingers now. Goodness. Liz says, how you doing? How you doing? How is it going? Let me move this juice before you knock it all over my computer. Now that's gonna be different than my shirt. That's gonna be different. Yeah, no, because then you're gonna go in the store and get me another. Yes, and you're gonna buy it with your cuteness. Like I'm literally gonna pick out the computer. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna go to a Mac, and I'm gonna walk up to the register, and I'm gonna say, "She'll be paying." And I want you to do something cute. Let's see if you do it. Let's see. Let's rehearse it. Okay, you ready? Okay, we at the counter. Look, no, they're this way. The cashier is this way. Ma'am, that'll be $1,700.60. That'll be $1,768.43. Oh, she's gonna pay for it. She's gonna pay for it. Here she goes. You're paying. You're paying. What are you gonna do cute? What are you gonna give them cute? It's gonna cost a lot more. It's gonna take a lot more than that to pay that 17 off. You just took $1 off the bill. Now I gotta cover the rest. Gosh, get over here. Just sit down. Jenny says, "How you doing? How you doing?" We say, "How you doing?" We're not eating my hand. Oh no, there's nothing on my co-host. What is going on with you? She needs to go to sleep. Sarah Z says, "How you doing?" Don't you remember the days? Mayor says, "Member says." Stream Element always running. How you doing? Spiky says, "How you doing?" Don't you remember the name? Jared, how you doing, Jared? I gotta go on Instagram. I say that every time I see your name. I have to remember that because I will be going on Jared's show, guys. I'm talking with Jared, so we will set that up. Derek, how you been? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. How you doing? I'm loving all the kings on the building. Welcome. Seriously, I didn't miss you, sis, did I? Okay, blame it on my co-host. If something, I'm blaming on the co-host. She doing, look at her. What's your thoughts on everything today? What's your thoughts on that? Is there anything you want to talk about while you're up here? Guess I'll just talk. How was your day, guys? How was your day? Yesterday, my day was hot. It was hot. It was hot. And then I made food. So it was even hotter. I was like, oh, no. Where I'm going to do is sit in the coolest point, stay cool, enjoy this food. Oh, my God. How have I not ate spaghetti squash this long in my life? My shoulders are not a meal. Let's put this baby to sleep. She ain't going to lay down. Y'all think she's laying there. You see her foot. She's kicking herself up. But yeah, no, let's move that. She gonna find everything that's right here. No, we're not gonna mess with that. No. Where you going? You can't walk. Remember when they used to sit still? Remember when they were just so cute and sat still and stared? If you laid them there, they laid there and hung out. She thinks not only can she walk, she can run. She thinks she's going somewhere. And ever since she learned to pull herself up, all she want to do is stand up. Where's she going? I don't know. Where are you going? Where are you going without me? Hey. Albert. Albert, I was saying hello. How you doing? How you doing? I came on with my co-host today because until she left, I really was just going to do uploads and shorts today. But I said, you know what? She said, you know what? She wanted to do a little live. I said, wait. But then we come on here and she wants to do everything but that. She doesn't have all that conversation she had earlier. Where's all that conversation you had before we pushed record? No, this is not. We're on live. The red button's on. What's the red button? No, the red button. Yeah. Oh. You want to hug and love the world? Oh, and grab their face. Now tell them about it. Is this? I should be lying, but I just can't let it go. Would you hear the people saying hello to you? Because you're definitely not a shy baby. Just. What else? Is that it? Oh, that's it. That's deep. That was deep. That was deep. That was Maya Angelou deep. Okay, but my shoulder agreed it was deep. My whole body said it was deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. What else do you have to say? What do you think about what do you think? What do you think about Wendy's chicken nuggets versus McDonald's chicken nuggets? Well, you haven't had either to compare. Okay. I can understand that. See, sometimes she gets deep, and then sometimes it's just simple. Sometimes she just my angel. Oh, Jesus, it's so hot. Let me see. Oh, another round of storms are coming there. Is one of them named Ava? Because it seems like a little storm is coming through here. What's going on, Silly Millie? You can't. Nope. Not yours. Mine. Yours. Mine. She said, where's some stuff that says yours on it? I'm not interested in anything that says mine. Silly Melly. Hold on. All right, guys, look. Here, Kamari. Here, I'm going to give you Silly Melly for a few minutes. Co-host, you got any things? You got any words to say to him before you go? Oh, really? Wait, yeah, thanks, Billy. No. Those were her words of goodbye. And the funny part is, I think even though I just changed and she took a poop, I think she wasn't done. I think she's working up a whole party. She said maybe. She said maybe. Maybe not. She is. Cooks with love. How you doing? How you doing? Like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna stay in too long because me, my son, and Ava are actually getting ready to leave. I guess I'll be changing shirts. I guess I'll be changing shirts. But yeah, we're getting ready to leave and we're getting ready to go over to my bestie's house and hang out with her. We're actually gonna meet her son on our way there. Meet my son and Ava, and then we're all gonna go to their house. Yep. Then I'm about to tell y'all this and do that. When you have young kids around you, I don't care what it is you're drinking out of, make sure it got a straw. Because if you daring to turn it up, they're going to grab it, touch it, hit it, knock it out. Sham. Have a straw. Because the straw can move. Whoa, 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 I see you coming. I seen you. When it's up, you got me a little off guard. I was trying to take a sip. And my granddaughter reminded me that right before we pushed record, and I didn't have a straw in there. And I went to take the cup up, and she went to grab the cup. And I moved it, and just then, Niagara Falls. But we're sending prayers to marriage. We're sending prayers and love to each other because we don't know what each of us are going through. But yes. So how is your day going so far, everybody? See, I'm gonna make sure today I'm asking questions. I gotta get up in the chat and see how it is. Cree, how you doing? How you doing? Yes. You know, some of the things I'm always thinking about, like on YouTube, like it's too many people way too invested. So like, if I talk about what's going on, somebody say, "Oh, you must be too invested." You be too. No, it's just that I can actually communicate what I saw, communicate what I heard, and then communicate how I felt. I can do that, you know. So that's not invested. That's anything you watch. Somebody asks you like, "So what's been going on Love and Hip Hop?" What you gonna tell me? It's just a show with a bunch of people who like music. Some of them was in the industry. Some was like, you ain't told me nothing. You would explain. You tell me about the characters, what they've been through, right? That's these people have to. Because only characters put on a show. Feel the love, how you doing? Real mofos don't come in a room and say, I ain't the type to do it, then do it. A real mofo, no, I ain't got to explain to you if I'm the type or not the type. I did it. I could stand it and I did it. I didn't say it was right. I just said I did it. But here's the thing. Somebody like me will come on, I'll be upset about something and I'll express how I feel about it. And then, like, I don't understand why everybody's so shocked on how I feel about the whole meal thing. When I came in here, go back to my first original video, and I mentioned Ty Couture. So I mentioned that us losing, like none of us, I don't care if these people fight for the rest of their life. Life being gone means there's no more chance. And so, like I said, so yeah, if I get angry, I'm gonna get upset in my voice. But it'd be funny to me that people will notice if I'm yelling or screaming or if I got angry. But yet the people they watch every day, even if they're not yelling and screaming, they're doing some of the most hateful shit every day. They're never talking about anything but each other. But people will be okay with that. But they'll be worried about who gets mad here and there. I don't know. That's weird. To me, that's weird. Like, that's so weird. And then why isn't it on the internet? Do so many people, I don't know. Raise your hand living or gone, if you have a mom and a dad. Because I don't think nobody on here, Mama Ann is the closest to a mama figure I got on here that I'm respecting in the honor of one of my parents. But on here, did y'all know this is a lot of, I'm telling on you, like, why you going to another, they can't do nothing to me. But they going to tell me to close my mouth and give me a whooping. They going to do chastise me. But they going to call and do the same thing you just did. Ask. First of all, the way my brain is set up and it works, it doesn't work where I needed permission. Trust and believe me, if I opened my mouth, I well thought this through before I did. I didn't just react. I didn't just speak out of anger. I didn't just speak compulsively. And if you push me up against the wall, what you're going to get out of me is a fight. That's what you're going to get. If you come to me about something, I don't even know what you're talking about. We not talking about, I'm going to always go like, wait, whoa. My guard's going to go up. I'm human. And I see that when I was on Heidi's the other day. First of all, I didn't come and say, Heidi, drop a link. I'm coming here. I want to talk about, no. My sis said, I'm dropping the link. Come on up. I came up. I just came in. Couldn't tell you I was just talking about that. Well, I could because I watched it afterwards. But couldn't tell you what you was talking about. I came up and I spoke on something. Yeah, I was angered. I was angered by several things. That all of these people that talk about each other, all they do is sit and download each other's videos and listen to each other talk about each other all day and sit in chats and come in and stock accounts and like, or send in their flunkies to do it. You're like, come on, y'all, we all are independent women. And to me, women are so powerful. They should not be running around here in this chain gang. Like, what is this chain gang shit? I could not like you and still not even talking about it. I can have love for you, and I'm definitely going to be letting it be known whether people don't like you because I care. That's just who I am. And it's so funny that some people want to like you for that and then dislike you for the same passion. I'm sorry. Like when I'm picking my fights, I'm going to pick the bigger fights, not these petty fights that ain't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere, but into the reasons on why little girls are snaking their best friends. I don't know. I just don't want my granddaughters having to grow up and that's accepted by women. Like I said, somebody could say, "Ooh, Danny gets so angry," and she just sounds so mad when she's angry. I'm angry with being honest. I don't, like I told you how I feel about doxing. If I had your information, it wouldn't be to tell the internet. Wouldn't tell a soul. But you when I showed up. Like that's how I feel about doxing. So I don't think, to me, I hope you get just what you want if you come to somebody's crib. I do. I hope they stand firm and protect their home. I hope they do. I hope they wait till you come to their home too. That's how I feel. But people will say, "Oh, Danny is angry and upset." Why aren't y'all angry and upset? Why? Why are y'all so able to throw this away and not realize that it's parties who are still messy who gonna leave to somebody else, right to their demands? And that's a lot to throw on somebody. But hey, that's all these people do over here. I've heard Heidi was the this, Terry was the this, John was the this, Bookie was the this, Tuki was the this. But real stuff nobody want to talk about over here. And I'm sorry if that displeases anybody. I'm not here to displease anybody. I'm just here to say, like, if I'm somewhere and like I said, it's not what we're supposed to do, why don't none of these people go get in the beef sector? If they did that, I wouldn't care. But y'all don't. Yeah, I want to sit and dog out each other's kids. And it's so sad. I was in another sector yesterday, and the saddest part is when they speak of the people that we're talking about, they speak as them as the racist white women. That's not even a good name to be sitting on. So, like, what image is really being put out there? That all these people and any of the blacks, they must have been the tokens up under them. Because that's not a good seat. Like, that's not the seat I'm making up. Like, that's not even what Danny's saying. And I know it's not a racist sector because there's a lot of people in here who aren't. So I'm not going to call it a racist sector. At one point, I started to wonder if it was that. Because every time I turned around and came, I was like, dang, they doing the N-word and then, like, excusing me. Like, they telling black people what to do. So they're just excusing me. They telling all of the damn Hispanics they immigrants. I guess it's okay over here. Yes. Hit that crown. Definitely. But like I said, there's some good people over here. And there's some people fighting because they care about good people over here. So I don't belong to no sector. I go where I want. I watch where I want. I got love for so many different people that some of y'all are messing with people from sectors where they wouldn't know who y'all wouldn't know who each other were if the mutual party wouldn't be me. They're saying, no, that's not what I meant. But the reason I'm talking about this one, because, come on, it's been 3 years of all kind of stuff. And all it is hate. hate to get popular, hate to this, hate to that. Oh, speaking of, like I said, I don't want to offend nobody, but sometimes I am. But I'm very offended that people can say they don't want to hear screaming or yelling or threats when that's all these people do all day. Every last one of them. That's all they do. They sit on phones all day. They sit all day down low, getting information, exchanging information about nothing getting done. I'm good there. How many people do it take to screw in the light bulb? Or is it you want this and this is a problem you can handle? So you cool, and that's why it'll just be the fighting factor. And it's just gonna keep switching players. That's all. That's all. I ain't mad at nobody. But if you think you're gonna be committing full-fledged crimes in my face while waving the "I'm the best American in the world" flags, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna call you dead out. I'm not afraid to. I'm more afraid to sit here and keep pretending like it's okay. You know what I mean? People say, "Oh, I ain't gonna go dance because you're yelling," but then they'll mingle with people and they racist, and they've been proven to be something wrong or proven to do the most hateful stuff. It's just confusing what people want. Right? Stop judging everybody. Say I go where I want, I hang with who I want. That's fine, but then stop judging the other people who aren't what you like. Like, how about that? People fight with people, kids come to their house, try to take their jobs, their career. Who wouldn't be angry? To me, y'all ain't fighting enough. That's why it's going on. And when is it gonna be okay? When somebody at your front door, when you lose your job and can't go get another one because they got in your records that this kind of stuff to be going on. Like, what would be good on that? Then people will say Danny was yelling and Terry Lynn and Danny and Heidi were on there so mad on that live. But then as soon as John Yates put a live, them same people will go watch it from beginning to end. Is he screaming the whole time, spewing hate, no resolution, no power, no nothing. But they'll sit there. They'll download it. They'll break it down into clips to send to each other the clips. Hunty, I can't watch hate that much. But how could you be so angered by anger as you're pumping hate in every live? Didn't I tell you that with the protests coming to loot? Didn't I tell you that with the march comes some casualties too? They ain't do nothing but march and stand. But you got to stand. This is spreading. This is how it's spreading it. And while you're doing it, your subscribers are going through. They're going through, and they would love to have a place to go and laugh. And some of them are laughing at people's downfall because their life sucks too. So they get good chuckles. Some people, that's why they'll send money about it. Man, keep talking about that person. I'm enjoying it because some of them want to see them people go down. I understand that. Sometimes a joke get old because you're telling the same joke because ain't nobody doing nothing. And these people still running around doing the same thing. Pumping junkies in our face, but then talking about people who are fighting this demon that's affecting this whole country. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm woke. And I'm so woke that I could tell anybody doing that, don't tell me about them. And anybody, it's just a FYI. If you're going to anybody to ask them about me, don't. You got a better chance of coming to ask me about them. Because if I find out you're going to anybody, another adult who I ain't come out their coochie, and they just a grown up like me making decisions and living their life like that, they can't answer for me. They can't. And it's only going to enrage me that people around here think that another person can make another person do something. They can't. They can't. That's right. We wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm awoke. I'm so awoke, and that don't bother me. It just bothers me that that's the reason the cycle continues. When do you break the chain? Because like I said, name me one of these we're not going to go on here. It's not going to either be the most rehearsal. I mean, just sometimes the videos that's going to be played are going to have the most triggering stuff and topics in them ever. that wouldn't be dinner talk conversations before I go to bed. But sometimes I'm sitting there watching and laughing because I'm so numb to hearing him. But yeah, so like I said, don't want to offend because I don't, and that's the problem. People take on other people's problems. I don't. I could see it's wrong and speak on it. You know, like I said, here's one of the ways. No matter what anybody says about Terry Lynn, I'm about to use her because her name is dogged everywhere. You know how I've shown her love? By continuing to love her the same, knowing that in everything she going through to keep overpowering her with all the stuff everybody got to say about it. How would y'all all feel if somebody just came to you every day and told you everything bad somebody said about you? You'd be out there swinging all day too. You're never going to catch one thing where I've ever said anything bad about her. And anything I've ever need to say to Terry Lynn, I've said directly to Terry Lynn, just as she's done to me. I've been able to call my sister when I felt like giving up. And she has been a friend for real. So I hope loyal and true that it's not. I don't care if she, because sometimes Terry Lynn come on here and she going live, and I think there's a time when she needs to be still. Because all I want to see, because I care about her, is her win. I mean, even with getting this shit done with these people, I want to see her win the right way. Don't fight the way everybody else fighting. Ain't none of them won yet. Not one of them won yet. Some of them take the victory of a channel they done maybe got took down or suspended. Really ain't do nothing. Because once again, if your channel get taken down, you did, the person whose channel got taken down did something to get it taken down. Duh. I just informed them of where to look. And I know I told everybody I was going to go on Twitter. I've had a real week in life. And I've still pushed on and everything else, but it's had me on other things where I just couldn't take on anything else right now. But I'm still going to do that. And I do not like Twitter. I don't. Anybody knows me knows that when I years ago had a Twitter account, I only find little businesses and people in entertainment. I didn't get no people I knew because no, I don't. And I just don't like. They got a whole black Twitter. No, they will eat you. I don't worry about them eating because I ain't doing nothing that they get ate about. But anyway, I just don't like how we do each other on that mofo. But anyway, I will be setting up the Twitter, and my Twitter will only be dedicated to hashtagging business and people who need to be put on the front line for real. So that's it. And since I'm a YouTuber, I'm gonna start with YouTubers, and I'm gonna start with these dirty ratchet ones I choose to. Don't tell me where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go where I want to go. That's what's wrong with y'all. Somebody tell you, don't mess with them right now. I want you to mess with them. No, boy, I don't move like that because I might just mess with you. I'm just that person because I am your huckleberry. I am your huckleberry, and I'm wide herb at the same time. But I refuse to be a cop. She does. She truly cares. She does. And I see people's real heart and energy. So even when it's shady and people think Danny don't see us shady, oh, I already saw it, boo. But I'm not so pressed that I need to tell you who you know you are. But the moment I want to, I will. Yasmina, sis, how you doing? Yeah, I will. And I won't be telling you like I'm the gospel or the truth. But if you took it like I was the gospel or the truth, then I know I told the truth. Because only thing that hurt, let me tell y'all something, y'all, is the truth. Lies don't hurt. Lies will make you think, why are they thinking that about me? Lies will make you try to explain. So I'm not explaining to a liar who I am. I'm not explaining to somebody who made up something about me and want to stick there and stay there. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. You know what I care about? Being there as long as I'm breathing to see my grandkids. I care about that. A friend of mine lost their grandbaby this morning. I care about that. These people don't show me nothing they care about with substance. Like, what do you care about? It ain't yourself. It ain't your home. Your home is your safe haven. If your home not your safe haven, you better get up out that home. Because if I'm not safe at home, I'm not safe anywhere. You better know that. And you can tell by these people, they home ain't safe, and everywhere they go is trashed and talked about. You can see it. I mean, they trash. And that's another thing. I don't hashtag people name. I don't play nobody video. I don't keep calling their name out so they can talk to me. If they say something back about me, I don't even respond because I don't give a damn. I wasn't trying to debate. They're debating. That's all these people do is debate. And I would love to say it's the great debaters, but it's not. They debate suck. Sometimes they actually, when they argue with each other, they tell on themselves in the argument. You be like, this is the worst argument I've ever seen in my life. You guilty of that? You started off. I was on your team. But now I know you ain't shit. They just proved it and you let them. And people be mad because you see through the people they trying to tell you good. That's cool if you want to stay there. And I'm not knocking you. But I'd rather say I still watch them, but I see exactly who they are. Then be lying. I say, oh, she would never. Girl, she's so pure, girl. I'm not pure. Who pure? Who the virgin in the room? Who's the one with no dirty thoughts? Who is she? Who is he? I need to know because they ain't in here. Some of y'all's biggest sin is what you think through your mind. And we can read y'all mind, y'all be doing life. Some of y'all will be on death row. Y'all know, ching, 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 you heard it. I mean, I'm talking shit. Mirandy, how you doing? Happy Friday, how you doing? But yeah, that's what people care about. And then my whole thing, like I told you, I don't know no real tough people that gotta have a bunch of millions come spend for them. Like, how many mofos do it take to take a mofo down? And y'all don't take people down. Y'all sometimes get them to their breaking point. And then they break right back into it like break dance. And they break right back into it. Like, oh, I'm back. But like I said, that's my whole thing. This app, forget it being free. Forget the free about the money. Because here's the thing. Every time somebody says it's free, my electricity ain't free. The Wi-Fi that run this mofo ain't free. So stop all that. It ain't free to just sit here and watch this. You can't just get YouTube because it's out there. You gotta have Wi-Fi. You gotta come on. There's some things you gotta come on. You gotta. Hey, Google says you gotta give them your name, even open an account or somebody's name. You gotta set up an email. We gotta have some way to track you down. So free. But anyway, what's free on it is it's the only place you can actually make your. I've been saying this since the beginning. Your own decisions. You can go where you want. You can chat if you want. You can come in and put in the comments if you want. You can subscribe and unsubscribe if you want. There is no, hey, I ain't never, like I told y'all, I've said this a million times, I ain't never did no subscription and somebody was pulling my hand over there. So I'd be damned if they gonna pull my hand for the unsubscription. I'm a free thinker. I'm the type, I don't make up to break up like that. So when I'm done, I'm done. I didn't unsubscribe to subscribe back because later we didn't. Now, I have accidentally resubscribe to people, but they'll know it because they instantly get an unsubscribe from me within 24 hours. I don't want to be too instant with it. Sometimes I don't give no's, and it's just like, oh, I don't care how you see it. Because, cause some of them be like, oh, I see you unsubscribing and subscribing because no, I actually went to go push your live button, see what live she was doing, and I accidentally hit subscribe. Blame me because I'm doing it on my phone. I'm not afraid. Like I tell content creators, I ain't never watched nobody incognito. Don't need to. But I'm scared of you. I'm sorry, because they all say, because I don't want to give you clicks. Every time a content creator get on there talking about another content creator, you send somebody over there to see their rebuttal. You sent somebody over there to see what they talking about. Because half the people I don't want to see is because somebody wouldn't stop talking about it. And I thought, let me base my own opinion on this mouthful. And sometimes I've learned to like the person they was talking about more than them. Oh, well, such is life. Maria, how you doing, sis? Oh. Yeah, it's a bunch of yes men. I ain't never seen. I'm like, these kids want Girl Scouts. They didn't learn to work together. These heifers was lonely in the lunchroom. These heifers was sitting in the bathroom in the stall with their feet up so nobody knew they was even in school. These girls was sitting around hoping their cousin asked them to the prom because they knew it wasn't a dude. Who are these chicks? Because it's no way you was ever anybody, girl. You was ever whatever. You could be pretty, but you obviously ain't had no confidence to go with that. You know what I mean? That's like a bunch of money in the bank and the bank is closed and you don't have an ATM card or a checkbook. What the hell does that money mean? What you gonna go get? You gonna go show people pictures of the money? Like, what are these people? I can't, girl. I can't. So that's laughable to me. I have never in my life, let me tell you something. When I think about the times I done had to get on the phone about, oh hell no, let me call up my girl. Hey sis, I was just at such and such and me, and they was like, oh, hold on, I'm on my way. That was the conversation, and we handled it, and the problem was over. We weren't 4 months later. I was calling her every day. Girl, we got to go handle Sarah again. Oh, girl, Sarah back up again. Oh, girl, Sarah still want to talk about it again. Oh, girl, Sarah want to do. Because finally, my friends going to say, girl, you and Sarah sound like y'all need to just go ahead and fuck. Because y'all is too invested in each other. Like, that's what my girl's going to say. That's what my homie's gonna say. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with it. Just John King got your darn cree. In case I missed you, sis, but I think you weren't here earlier, and I spoke up. But I don't want to miss nobody. But yeah, but you be watching this and be like, what? Is Amber back after Siwa? I don't know about y'all, but if I watch two people, man, you know how you in school. Since it's high school, let's go back to high school real quick. Now you in high school and you in fourth period class, man, like, hey. Terry and Tina finna get into a fight after school. Okay. So all through the day it's pumping up. Man, Tina said, man, she gonna get it. Then she gonna do this. They gonna do that. Terry said this. It's going up. It's going. Then you get outside and they almost doing Michael Jackson beat it. You know, they walking in circles on each other. You like, yarn. So the next time somebody tell me they gonna fight, I be like, whatever, girl. I'll hear about it if they do, because all they gonna do is dance. They about to go in a room and dance with each other. Girl, bad. I wish our Bill would be sitting with somebody telling you. If I'm sitting around saying, if I got close to somebody and they talk to me the way they think they're gonna talk to me on the internet, we gonna get into it, and I'm a lover, not a fighter, I mean that. I'm not just saying some old cool, it sound good. Did it sound gutter and gangster coming out of my mouth? And trust me, that's not because I'm like, I know a bunch of women of a bunch of races. There's no way. I'm not even going to talk to you like that. That's why even when we get into it, I'm not going to do all that, because once I do that, that's what's called in the world fighting words. These are no longer using my nice words. So why, just like these people who lie on each other on the internet, why would you have them on your panel to come tell more lies on you? Then now they spewing they lies on my panel about me? They better take it up to their ratchet ass channel. They the ones need a whole cheerleader squad. They need to go from panel to panel and get their story across, and still nobody cares. And then do people send out kites to each other around here? I mean, because these people be on it. Like, oh my God. And I'm still, like I said, and one thing's never changed about me. I ain't flipped or flopped on nothing. Let me tell you something. I could love you to death. Turn around and do some of the things, one of the things, even if I do it. If y'all love me to death and y'all catch me on here calling people any racial slur to their race, then stand on me the same way I'm telling you I'm going to stand on you. That's if you care. You might not care because it ain't your race. That might be, I don't think of it that way. If I come on here and I tell y'all, hold on, girl, we finna go in this group and I'm going to show you some stuff I shouldn't even be doing, call me on Zoom. Don't just go pass around so y'all can whisper and have some gossip because you want to be part of a crowd. Say something. And if you don't mind getting out my, girl, let me tell you something. Once you get my address, good, come see me. I mean it, come see me. Come see me. And we going to make the best live you've ever done. I promise you that. I promise you that. And I promise you, I might not even, but well, you end up in jail after or whatever. You want hell, jail? Well, it'll be on you. It'll be on you because it's definitely a threat. You come to see me for what? We fucking? What you come to my house for? Because my home, my safe haven. So most people I know in 20, 30 years, I don't even let into my house. So what would you be coming to my crib for? So you ain't mine. That's how I feel. And that's how you feel about yours. But I put that up in your neighborhood and you can do whatever you want with it. And they said, Danny, would you pull up on some YouTube stuff? No, I wouldn't. Hell no, I don't know. On some principle stuff, hell yeah. Yeah. When it's the principle of it, yeah. 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 Because where I'm from, we respect the dead more than the living. So it's not about how long you know them. It's the fact that I'm telling you I got respect for them. So if you think you disrespect them in my face, you're not. But take it like that. And thank God if I know you and you pass, I'll stand for you more than the people who obviously loved you. I love you more. Because like I said, that's right. It cray. And like I said, how I'm gonna tell you I'm a real mofo and be a fake one. That's what half these people want to do. They want to say, oh my God, that's so wrong what she's doing to you. Oh my God, oh my God. But it's okay over here. No, if it's wrong, it's wrong. It's gonna be wrong everywhere. I could be like, I don't like them. That shit wrong. I was starting not to like see at all. I was just watching. And when that shit happened with her son, I came dead in the chat and said it was wrong. I still agree with that. Because them people, even though Seaway ain't shit, them people didn't need that. Could any of us mothers imagine the day I was burying my child, you was daring to bring me into any bullshit? I don't care what it was. It could have been their ex-girlfriend and some bullshit. It could have been their baby mamas and some bullshit. I don't care whose bullshit it was. I would have told you, don't you dare bring me no bad news today. Don't you bring me no trauma. Don't you bring me none of that. And if I was the child or the mother, I would say, tonight I'm going to be with my mama. Tonight I'm going to hold my mama tight. Because she just buried one of her children, honey. Ugh. And I'm a preacher because I do that. And I'm a gangster because I think like that. I come from structure. Like, no, there's nothing gangster in thinking that shit, okay? Like, no. It's nothing. It's nothing. So I got principles. I mean, I don't care. Fight. Get into it. And I don't even mean fist fight. Come on, we on the computer. Half these people are not going to get together. They talk a good game. They say pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up till they even think they hear a car outside. They're going to be frightened. So I don't know why it's all these pull-ups. You get what I'm saying? You call me a pussy ass bitch, I'm gonna prove to you I'm not. I just got a pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm that chick. Like, and that's to anybody. Decide that you got a problem, that's fine. But the moment you're telling me pull up, come up, pussy ass bitch, I'll fuck you up. You saying anything like that, we're no longer talking. I'm not gonna sit on the phone. Hold on, what you saying? Oh, pussy ass bitch. My mama will go to hell. Okay, my daddy. I can die. You think I'm gonna sit and listen to that? I'm never gonna do that. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on, let me turn it on speaker so I can hear everything and everybody around me can hear it. Oh. You gonna be talking about me and I'm gonna say something like, oh my God, I know when I hang up, your mind is still gonna be pressed about me, auntie. Somebody open them a cleaners because they're pressed. They're pressed. You know why they mad? Because they pretend to have the confidence I have. They pretend to stand for something like I do. They pretend. They pretend like they're standing for something. As they sitting in a chair, they might as well be paralyzed because they're not doing anything. Like I said, I'm a good one to have on your team. Like, because it's going to be real. I'm not going to be kissing your ass. I damn sure don't want you kissing my ass. Trust me, the moment you kiss mine, I'm up. Because then people that kiss your ass are the same people that'll put it up yours too. You better know it. They'll be the same snakes that be telling everybody how they was taking care of you. They was doing this. Now they was waiting to find something to prove you was human. I let y'all know on the gate I'm human. Flaw, please. I got so many flaws. It's ridiculous. That's why a guy gave me a birthmark on my face because he wanted to prove in the beginning I'm going to put a flaw on you that most may say make something wrong with them. So flawed. I love me. And I love that I finally can stand in exactly who I am and not be afraid to, because I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to preach. I ain't trying to none of that. I'm trying to make sure when I'm gone, unlike the rest of them, the things that I leave, like my grandkids wouldn't be here if I was never born, because my kids wouldn't be here if I was never born. So therefore, I got to leave some. Y'all, everybody talking about what they gonna leave some property. It's people leave their kids money, your kids broken. Yeah, you leave your kids businesses. They don't even know the value of what you put in yourself to get that business. Leave them the proof. Because see, your kids know if once you weren't. And even if you was talking that they know. Show them that in all my fights, all the wars I went through was to get here so I could plant a seed for you for real. That's it. That's how I'm looking at life. I don't know how nobody else lives. Because like I said, Even in the end, all these people y'all talking about that's deceased, they've answered for their judgment for anything they done, and you still adding to your list of things to be judged. Worry about you. Worry about you. I know I ain't gonna be asking nothing about nobody else, and I'm a twin. And I tell you, if I left here tomorrow, no God, no matter what I serve, you know what I mean? What God you call him, what you called the Messiah. When I went for judgment, he ain't gonna ask me about my twin. Mm-mm. And he's not gonna let none of her doings be held for me. So why do we worry about people that much? Why are you that concerned? Is it paying your bills? Do it get you off? Look at you sitting at home crying and mad, can't sleep, then let it go. That's something you need to get off your back. And I'm a preacher because I say that, feel the love. I see some of y'all ain't never been to church because the preacher would actually be dogging y'all out about the same sins they was living. Or what they thought you was going through by what you looked on the outside, not by really what you were suffering from. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, how these adults act. Think of what the kids are doing in these schools. Look, while we sitting here giving blow by blows on what they doing, do y'all know what's going on in these high schools? These grammar schools? Do they? Do you know how many young women have taken their life because some picture they like? These are real things going on, but if the adults doing it, these kids don't have no reason to have hope. They don't. They don't, because adults are saying, I'm justifying it because they did this, and so are the kids. There's a kid doing something wrong to another kid saying, I justify it because they did this. And so what you want change, you make that change around you. And that's all I'm doing. All right, Mike, bring her here so you can go ahead. But yeah, that's how it feels. Like I'm trying to make it perfect for nobody. Time I walk outside, every time I turn on the news, the world ain't perfect. It ain't never gonna be. And some of y'all sitting around here talking about this, like this is really the creme de la creme of what's going on in the world. It's not. It's not the creme de la creme of what's going on in your city, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm like, please. Well, I'm gonna watch it and separate my life. That's why you're gonna catch me doing other stuff. Gonna catch me moving around, being transparent, everything else. Some of these people can't. It ain't because they are in protective custody. It's because they done did so much they know they better not dare show where they at to confirm to anybody who think they know where they at. Who want to live like that? Hold on. All right, as soon as my son is ready, we are going to leave. My granddaughter done passed out. I'm like, what is he doing? She done passed out. But yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just imagine if one of us talking to your kids, your grandparents, like your grandkids. I said this before, and you telling them how bullies are wrong, and then one day they, kind of how Amber said her son did, they just slip on the computer, and they see what you out here doing. Forget what they're saying about you, that this is even a part of what you be a part of. But it's so bad you stay there. YouTube is so big that if right now I challenge you to type in your search in YouTube for whatever it is you like. It could be something weird. Like you could like chewing on toilet paper. I'm not saying nobody does, but many people have, I bet you can find somewhere where they talking about it, where there's other people discussing it, that they did. It's YouTube. Just like when there's something you want to make or put together, just type it into there. There's a video. There's a video. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's what it's about, Villa. That's what we got to do. And this is supposed to be like, when we talk about hobbies, you know how these creators come on and be like, YouTube, my hobby? Well, that's what this should be for some of us. When you came in here, it was like, oh, okay, this people, hey, even if it's the BS, hey, you know what? I like this. It's not too ramped up, but it's some BS and I like it. Whatever. Nobody's judging. Like I told y'all, they be all in beef sect. Like I said, the stuff these heifers did over here, I kid you not, the beef sect would eat them alive. Like they would just be sending out your address to hope somebody ring the doorbell and drop off a pizza, girl. These people would show up. For real, because they would say you was inviting me there, right? Didn't you say come? So I came. Talking about their kids, that's okay, because they about to dog your kids out. Oh, they about to name the school they go to. Now they ain't shit. Then they'll call the principal and tell them their mom ain't shit. You'd be like, whoa, Jesus. It's hilarious. Or whether you go to any one of them, whatever race it is, they throwing racial slurs all through town if you like it. Some aren't, some are. If that's what you want. I don't want to be in a bunch of people who tell me they are fucking soccer moms. These apples be trying to tell me they pillars of the community. What community? Because I want to know what community is so we can let them know you're trash. I want to protect them from you since you're protecting everybody from somebody. Mm-hmm. 4 boys, 4 girls. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. When this weather goes back and forth like this, my sinuses flare up so bad. They flare up almost like allergies. Right, it's a hymen. Yeah, that's it. Spread who you are. Don't be mad. Any people here, oh, I feel like you're love bombing and you're too nice. People who say that, people who hate bomb. And they give out fake love when they giving it. You better know what people are telling you when they speak. All these people so outspoken, my email should be flooded with questions that they have for me, but they don't. But they think somebody else going to answer. They can't answer where my answer comes from. They can't. They can tell you why they think I'm doing it. They can tell you what I've said to them about it. But the answer come from the source. The horse's mouth is the best place to get it from. That's why they don't like me, because every time I'm speaking about it, I got it straight from the horse's mouth. They punk asses. I didn't hear it on the boom boat. And I'm so secure, and then I start talking about it, and people be like, I remember. And then they bring in their 2 cents and they think, how do you just sit? Did you just watch it over and over? No, Booney. How many times I got to watch a scary movie to know Freddie came up in there, he slashed old boy, came out the waterbed. I saw it the first time, I knew what happened again, didn't I? See, y'all don't pay attention when y'all watching. Like I said, half these people, I done sat and talk with people, and we're talking about it live, and they know parts. But then there'd be other parts, and they'd be like, wait, that was in the same live? Baby, don't tell me about a book you didn't read, and do not tell me about a movie you didn't watch. It's that simple. Don't tell me how it was good, bad, and different. You don't know because you didn't even finish it. Oh my God, it was an epic live. It was so epic you ain't watched the whole thing because it was probably more. Epic lives, trust me, got hidden jewels all through it. And you're going to find parts where it's like, wait, nobody mentioned 17 minutes and 40 seconds. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I told you I have a grandson I probably will never meet. And I still won't come on this internet because at the end of the night, whatever decisions it is that his mother made, those are the decisions that she made. As long as I never not pray for him all the time, every night, every night. And I'm going to love him. And I'm going to always acknowledge that that's one of my grandchildren. But once again, that's not my story to tell. It's only my eye. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Mm. I'm sorry, y'all. Like something just flew into my eye, but nothing just flew like it was. But it's like a piece of hair. It's like it was like a piece of fur or something in the air. Hold on a second. That's my good eye. That just called me off the Yeezys. Oh my goodness. How's everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry I can't pronounce your name. Because at first I thought I said heel. But how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna drink all my juice. Oh, Mary Bear. Well, make sure you keep energy on your laptop, especially charge all your devices in case you lose power. But keep energy on your laptop because remember, your laptop, while it's charged, can also charge other devices. So keep your laptop charged as much as you can. If you're using the phone, that's fine. But then make sure you always keep the phone charged. But I always, when it's a storm, because you never know if the power going to go out. You never know. So I'm not just prepared. So when we in storms, I always say keep your devices charged. Keep them charged. Some people are like, Mom, we never get up like a baby. Don't never say never because you can't control Mother Nature. Didn't I tell y'all that about the ocean? People always want to challenge the ocean. You can't challenge something that you can't even completely study. Like you can study it to a certain depth. Then there's parts no man can go to. So you can't tell me about the whole of the oceans when there's parts of it that you can't explain when all of it makes a whole. So it's just like, I don't play with it because I can't tell you what it's going to do. Just like when they went down. Yeah, we're not going to go back to them going down there trying to see the Titanic. It's no way. Just thinking about the pressure of water and we going in there and I know that's old, but for the rest of my life, I will never believe they did that. There's no way. There's no way. I would have sent down stuff with cameras in it. I would have did a couple of them missions and seen what happened. So I could also see what happened. And then, like I said, when they said implode, I said, blow it from within. I'm scared. They was looking for fragments and pieces. Hunty. Don't you see the Titanic got pieces they still ain't touched? That we gonna never touch that. No. They will make something though. They will, because if them people would have made it, what he did was probably get a start. Because see, that's what's gonna happen to me when you're trying to make something. Just like if you tried to make rockets, I wasn't there when they was making, spaceships. I ain't never looked into that in the first one, but I'm sure the first line just didn't go, and I'm sure there was things that went wrong. Because sometimes you have to learn from mistake, trial and error. That's where that saying comes from. You know what I mean? It's not usually you're going to put, hold on, we about to go this many thousands of feet down into water. Okay, we're just going to go freestyle it. Bam, we down there and we back out. No, I usually don't go like that. Some people going to lose their life. Some animals going to be testing. Because these are things that happen. I remember when I was young, the big fight about makeup was which animals were they testing, which makeups were they testing animals with the makeup. I'm like, wait, are they making them eat the makeup? Or are they like putting it on their face to see if they break out? Like, what are they doing to the animals with the makeup? Did anybody remember that? I'm not making it up. It used to be a big thing about certain makeups literally used animals as guinea pigs. It's another wait, for the makeup? Or are they making the makeup with animals? Like, I don't know. I don't remember. I was really young. Then. Anybody remember that in the 80s? Like people used to literally sit up, like how because everybody got to protest about something. Y'all don't remember? Nobody? They wasn't doing that in your city? No. Come on, I done seen it in movies where they done had people walking up almost acting like Peter about the animals, and it might have been Peter coming for people. I don't know. I seen it in movies. I know I'm not the only one. It was too hot. It was too hot to do anything but get in cold water, lay around with no clothes on. Black, how you doing, sis? Tell nephew. I said, hey, hi. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, because you can charge it in the car. Yep. Oh, yeah, I know that air in the car felt good. Oh, no. Was your garage damaged? Be careful. Be careful because if trees falling, debris could be through the air too, so be careful. Stay inside, stay away from the windows, it sounds like. Yes, man, we're sending prayers to each other. You never know what somebody going through. You never know. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. So that we go. All right, but yeah. It didn't cave in. That's good. That's good. Oh, it's just so much. We got fires going on. We got storms going on. Didn't Houston just get hit twice? Didn't it turn around? Didn't the hurricane form in the Gulf? What's going on? I mean, everything is going on. We got storms, we got fire. Now, this is something I have to say. I'm still praying for Maui, and but some of those pictures, it's just everything on fire, but some things aren't. It's weird. Or is it just my crazy ass? I don't even want to get into it, but I'm still praying. Like I said, we got fires going on. We got storms going on. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. We got that thing back on the rise again because it ain't never went nowhere. There's so much going on. I am in Chicago right now. I'm in Chicago. I'm born in California. So I give California love for the whole rest of my life. They made a star. When I was a shorty, I used to think they only make celebrities, porn stars, and so I don't be a porn star. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what nobody thinks. At one point, I was like, I will direct some porn. I shouldn't even be talking about this. I shouldn't be saying the word. Orn, some P, some XXX, whatever we're gonna call it. Okay, like. But I did think that before, like, it's a $1 billion corporation. I mean, and none of them billionaires are the ones laying on their back. So, but I was like, I would definitely direct one. But then I started thinking of the germophobia in me. I mean, even though some of them people test people, and we're not going to go there. I'm not, you know what? Anyway, so like I said, California pumps stars because they pumped me. They pumped me. Mm-hmm. It is. It is. It is. And I don't even know that thing front to back, but one of the things I do know is all the signs say we coming to the end. But to me, everybody got the question: is the end of what? I know it seems like people are flying up out of here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Amen. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You know, that's it. Like I said, I tell people right now, like even in everything I went through, and I was going through my eye to being in a pandemic and on lockdown, to going to Georgia to buy home and realizing I can't even stay in Georgia because I got to come back here to tend to my eye. to going into another transplant, staying in that hotel for 10 months to be able to house my dog because I wasn't leaving, my friend. I wasn't leaving something that was there for me when didn't even know I needed it most. And as much as he was there for me when it was my turn to stand for him, I stood for him. And I don't care what nobody thinks because I didn't ask nobody to pay for it. I didn't ask nobody to do it. I didn't tell them if it was them, they should do it. I said if it was me, and it was me, and I did it. And so, but God knew I had to be alone because he had to literally not break me down. At first, I thought that's what he broke me down to be. I mean, he didn't. He showed me that every part of my life was necessary. It was necessary. And for those who judge, it wouldn't matter because it would always be places I'm going to go they'd never be able to go. And I'm always going to be able to reach people they never going to be able to reach. But the one thing is anybody that really take the time to see me for what I'm showing them, they'll know that what I'm giving is for real. My flop, hell yeah. Do I still got parts of me or that of the complete world? When I say the world, meaning like I let that thing control me. And it just chew us up. And some of us, you're lucky if it spits you back out alive. Because some of us are living, but we're alive, but we dang sure ain't living. And that's how I feel like I was. So I'm sorry if I'm telling you to enjoy the air. Stop saying you can't see the forest for the trees and enjoy the trees. That is the forest. They don't feel no. Tomorrow, that's the one thing we are. Tomorrow ain't a promise to none of us. Later on ain't a promise. It's just not. Enjoy what you have. Stop thinking about what you don't got and think about what you do have and enjoy that. Because some have nothing. No real friends, nobody, and nothing. Enjoy what you got. That's it. That's it. Like I said, if that made me a preacher, well then church. Can somebody say tabernacle? What? What? Oh, what? No, I'm just a buck. I'm real. Hold on, there go my little godson. That's who I was waiting to hit me. All right, y'all, sorry. Because that's what another person I was waiting on. Because he got out of school at 3:11. Me, him. Don't lose your soul over YouTube because if you was meant to be here to do something, whatever it is, whether it's to bring joy, to meet a friend who needed to hear you, to hear from somebody you needed to hear from, whatever it was, you gonna miss out for yourself. As I tell Terry all the time, I say, baby, you ain't never gonna be able to be there for nobody if you ain't there for you first. If our body, I'm gonna tell you, I suffered from insomnia for years. But when some of that stress, some stress ain't gonna, it just can't, it don't deposit like that. It's gonna always be in. But when it's over, man, you're not gonna sleep. You barely gonna eat right. You're gonna look up, it's gonna be half a day gone. You ain't took a bite. But that's all abuse to your temple. Stress sit on the heart. It don't sit in your brain. So that's why I say we gotta take care of ourselves. That's what's most important. That's what's most important. If you got something you need to do, the only way you can do it is if you're here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here so I can meet him. But I'm only a few minutes away from him, so I don't need him quickly. That's what I'm trying to explain to him. Even if I leave, I can beat your time into do what you got to do and then get to me. So that's what I'm trying to let you leave first. I'm walking out the door. You have to. I've been telling y'all since the beginning, man. When it get too heavy, you find yourself not sleeping, like I'm crying, ready to fight, ready to catch a case of 187. Man, stop, breathe, stop. Get up out of here. Go to one of your happy places. Find your happy place. Like my mama tell me all the time, put the squirrels back in the tree. You know, you got enough nuts for the winter. You know, like it's time. And she tells me that for real. She's told me that for years. Because sometimes when I get overworked, I'm thinking of it all. So I'm mad at what somebody doing. I'm mad at what if somebody did that to my dang on granddaughter or my daughter. If somebody, and so I'm in 100 places at one time. And she said, wait, it's an elephant. And you can only eat this thing one bite at a time. And you trying to eat a whole elephant in one sitting, and it's never gonna happen. And that's what I control myself with. Because I've never denied. And see, people come here and talk their mental health and then play with it, test it, and do all the things that trigger it. I had to learn my own triggers. I know when not to hear it. I know when if I hear the sound of that person's voice, it's going to trigger me to a dark side that feels like I got to bring the evil out of me to fight this evil. Nah. These are sheep. I am a lioness. I can fight anybody in the jungle. And because I am a lioness, if it get too bad, there's lions behind me. You understand? But we all know who are the hunters when it comes to lions. It's the lioness. The man just in case some old hyenas or something big run up on you and try to get their glamour. So they say, hold on, honeys. I'm over here in the corner licking my paw. So like I said, I run in pride. I don't worry about this. Some people are, oh my God, they said this, I'm worried. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about a damn thing. I'm worried. I'm more worried that these people who act like they don't care when their channels get snatched or their popularity run out, their 5 minutes of fame, whatever it is that they're holding on to right now. I'm worried about what they're going to be willing to do to themselves because this is their world. They keep saying they don't care, they don't need it. This is their world. And they would do anything to be in it. I'm not worried about that. Like, that's scary. That's how sad they are. It's just scary. It just makes me want to shoot. And sometimes I like a little crazy because I'm a little bit crazy. And I'm a little bit rock and roll. See, I changed the words and then brought them back. Well, sometimes like I said, but I know what triggers me. I know what I'm not going to be a part of. I know what I'll never do. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I will be dropping shorts because I have some videos with Juicy on my grandma moments. I will be dropping whatever we eat when we go over to my buddy's house. I will be dropping that and probably some little videos while we're there. So I will be doing that because I think we're gonna play some games. But yes, please, everybody, have a fun Friday. Have a fun Friday, no matter what you do. You're watching something, get some good laughs at these people. And congratulations. I haven't watched it all, but I see that C was X finally let go of the ball and chain. So congratulations to that. I had to drop that in there just to be a bitch. And guys, have a good one. And I don't know if I probably won't be back later today. I will be back tomorrow. I'll catch you guys on the Saturday morning. Jammy jam unless something happened that made me go on. Otherwise, it'll be shorts. Thank you, HH, for joining us, bringing your crown into the building. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and running your mouth and laughing and enjoying each other. And my granddaughter says goodbye, even though she's sleeping. I'm about to have to wake her up. And this is not going to be a fun thing. But all right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Thank you, Mom, for being there. Oh, and my Tina wasn't in the building today, but she is out kicking it, having fun in the pool. Enjoy yourself, sis. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear everybody had something fun today. You ate something fun. You watched a fun movie. You watched a fun YouTube and got a good laugh. You did something good. You got some old gas and fired it up. Whatever you did, I just want to hear you had a good day today. Turn on your favorite song. Call your favorite friend, that person that make you laugh. Do something. Do something. If it's not too hot, if it's hot, stay in the AC. Turn that thing on blast. You got Central Air. Bless your soul. All right, guys, and I'll see you later. And don't forget to pray and love on each other. Don't worry about spending all your time talking about the people you don't like. Worry about spending all the time you got letting the people you do like and love know that. Forget the rest. All right, y'all. That's growing up. See you later.